The largest Bitcoin whale in existence just gave us a very important warning, and the last time he gave us this warning, Bitcoin actually dropped by more than 30%. Today, guys, I need to talk about exactly this. I need to talk about what the warning is, why we need to pay attention to it, and also what I am personally going to be doing with all of my trades, guys. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So what has happened the last few days? Not a lot actually for Bitcoin. You can see that we're still hovering above the key level here at 117,000. So the orange line here has been holding up the Bitcoin price 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And now let's see this green candle that we have right here, if this can actually manage to get some steam, go to 119,800 and try to break away from this. I am still bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I still believe that we're gonna see the peak at some point in 2026. So I am not selling any crypto right now, but we have to be prepared for volatility, especially as one of the most important persons in crypto, in Bitcoin, is giving us a warning. I will get to that here in a little bit. But first, for Ethereum, Ethereum still looks good, also bouncing off of my orange line at 4,359. That is why it's so important to keep track of these orange lines, guys. If you look at Solana, also Solana resting here with these candles at my orange line, 185, and then this candle here resting on this orange line at 190. And Solana looks like it wants to go up higher. You can see the big bounce here as well on Dogecoin off of the 21-cent level. Cardano is trying to break away from the 98-cent level. Pepe went down, and this is big support, and we had a decent bounce here, but big red candle for Pepe. But in my opinion, things are still looking good for crypto, and for everyone that have been waiting for an opportunity to buy, and you've been waiting on the sidelines, I think that averaging in at these kind of levels, not financial advice, but if I didn't have any crypto, I would definitely be very attracted to these levels. Now, for me personally, as you know, guys, this is automatically happening with my trading strategies. They're buying on the way down and taking profit on the way up automatically. So for me, I'm not entering into individual trades right now unless I see a very clear slam dunk setup, which I am of course going to share with you when I see that, guys. So from a risk to reward standpoint right now, I'm just letting my trading strategies do the trading for me. If you look at traditional markets, also traditional markets looks still good. A little bit of a red candle here, but we closed at an all-time high here just 2 days ago. So that's amazing to see. This week is not going to be very busy, guys. There's not going to be a lot of news and events happening that are going to cause a lot of volatility as compared to last week. So you have the FOMC minutes here on Wednesday, but yeah, overall a little bit more of a quiet week. Okay, so the massive Bitcoin whale, the biggest one in existence that we know of course, there's some wallets that have like Satoshi's old wallet, they have Bitcoin, but we're just assuming that those Bitcoin are never gonna be moved. And that is, of course, Michael Saylor is buying more and more Bitcoin all the time. Now, he did something interesting. So let me show you here. So it's actually this one. So a few days ago, he posted, "Volatility is a gift to the faithful," which is very interesting. Like the wording here is very interesting. So we went back and checked if he has done this before. And actually he has. So on the 27th of January, he said, "Volatility is a gift to the faithful." So let's look at this quote in detail. So volatility, we know volatility is a gift to the faithful. So if you are faithful to Bitcoin, if you believe in Bitcoin, then volatility is a gift, meaning take advantage of the volatility, meaning if we go back down, then if you're faithful, you take advantage of this, you buy, and you are going to be rewarded. This is how I am looking at it. Now, if you look at the last time, what happened the last time here when he posted this in January? I posted this tweet here. When he posted this in January, we actually did go down by 30%. So did he know something here? Back here when we started to go down, because right after this tweet we started to go down. Maybe he knows that MicroStrategy are not going to buy more Bitcoin, and that's gonna be bearish for the market. Maybe he knows that other institutions are not going to buy Bitcoin, and it's gonna be bad for Bitcoin with the price going down here. It could be something like this, or it could just be a coincidence. But he did post this the last time and we went down by 30%. So it was a pretty good indication here that we were going to go down. Also, with this tweet, it's a little bit different because if you look at the original tweet, the G and the F are in small letters here, but here it is in big letters, F, gift, faithful. So some people are looking at this and think that maybe he's using capital letters here because he thinks that the pullback is going to be a little bit deeper right now. So should we read something into this? This is something that is very interesting for sure, but we don't know. Okay, so you can see posted right here, and then we start to go down really, really hard here. So maybe he does know something, but what am I personally going to do then? Well, look at this quote. Volatility is a gift to the faithful, and volatility is also a gift to everyone using the trading strategies. So I'm using the trading strategies. If we have volatility, that's perfectly fine. It is going to buy on the way down. It's going to take profit on the way up. So I am not worried. I'm not closing any of my trades. Of course, if you're just using like a leverage position, you just have a massive position, that's different. But with the trading strategies, they're just gonna make more and more gains here with the volatility. So I am perfectly fine with that, guys. I'm not gonna change anything here. I'm just gonna agree that volatility is a gift to the faithful. Also, if you look at TechDev, he posted this here where he is saying that the top of the market is probably gonna be in 14 months from now, which means that it's going to be at some point in 2026, which I have been saying for over a year already. So more and more clue, and in between then you are going to have a lot of volatility. We have to be prepared for that. Also, risk appetite is skyrocketing. So there's speculation happening in the market. Now, if you want to use my trading strategies, guys, make sure to go to the description of this video. Now you're able to get in at a much lower price compared to just a few days ago. So if you want to know how they work, click here. You have all of the tutorials. And then with this link right here, first sign up to Pionix using this link. And then you can click on this link. Is going to take you to all of my strategies. And here you can just use whichever you want to use. So that is cool. As always, guys, do your own research. I'm not encouraging anyone to use these ones, but this is just what I have found to be the most, the best way to trade according to me, according to my style. So I've kind of made these automatic here. So that is great. And yeah, that's really what I got for you guys. I would not close my trades based on this. I would just use the volatility to make more gains. But yeah, with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.